The San Francisco 49ers are my pick to go to the Super Bowl. I've been saying this for a while. Even before the trade for CMC, I knew this team was going to be destined for big things. And right now, they're just putting it all together. And they're figuring it out. And this is a scary, scary team. Not only in the NFC, but in the NFL. And they just put the NFL on notice after their impressive win on Monday Night Football against the Arizona Cardinals. Before we talk about that, guys, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, plus ring the bell for more videos just like this. In this one, we're talking about the San Francisco 49ers, who blew out the Arizona Cardinals 38-10 in front of tens of thousands of fans in Mexico City. San Francisco dominated in all three facets of this game and put together the most complete 60 minutes we have seen from this football team this season. Now, I want to first start by saying this. The San Francisco 49ers are the most dangerous team in the NFC. This is a team that nobody wants to play come playoff time. So, for a moment, let's forget about records, home field advantage, anything like that. I'm taking San Francisco against the Eagles right now. I'm taking San Francisco against the Vikings right now. I'm taking San Francisco against the Cowboys, the Bucks, you name it. The San Francisco 49ers are playing a complete brand of football, and they have now added a dynamic offense to what has been the best defense in football throughout the course of the season. The 49ers are averaging 28.5 points per game since acquiring Christian McCaffrey and have converted over 50% of their third down attempts in each of the 4 games McCaffrey has appeared in. On the flip side, DeMeco Ryans' defense has been stellar as of late, allowing just 13 points per game over their last 3 games and not allowing a single point to be scored in the second half since week 7. San Francisco can get after the quarterback as well as any other team in the league, and they boast the number 1 rushing defense in the league, allowing just 3.3 yards per carry this season. On the other side of the ball, the 49ers running game is as dynamic as any team in the league, and their assortment of skilled position players and the ability to rack up yards after the catch is second to none. This is a stress that is just adding to opposing defenses right now, and when this team is firing on all cylinders, they are as good as any other team in the NFL, and there's a reason why they are a bona fide contender. And this is a team, like I said, I would not want to go up against them in any type of playoff game. The San Francisco 49ers are truly flexing their muscles. And let's talk about the man who's at the helm, a guy who has gotten a lot of flack, a guy who didn't even think he was going to be here before the start of the season, and that is Jimmy Garoppolo, who obviously got a chance to once again go out there and play as Trey Lance got injured earlier this season. And Jimmy G is playing the best football of his career right now. He has really stepped up. He is really showing people that he has what it takes to lead this team to the promised land. And Garoppolo threw for 4 touchdowns, 3 of which have come against an Arizona Cardinals team that Garoppolo has played some of his best football games against. And once again on Monday, he showcased that. One of the main areas, though, where Garoppolo has really stood out apart this year has been his efficiency and ability to execute on third downs to keep the chains moving. Garoppolo's numbers on the money down were 5 for 8, 8.1 yards per attempt, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and 5 first downs. That's incredible. This game was also the first time in Garoppolo's career that he has gone 3 consecutive games without turning the ball over. Now I want to talk about DeMeco Ryans. I mean, this dude has been incredible, and he's pretty much guaranteed a head coaching job this offseason, and he should have one at some point because there is no chance that a team will overlook him with a vacancy. The 49ers defense has been unreal. The defense currently ranks number 1 in total defense and is the only team in the NFL to allow less than 3,000 total yards of offense through the first 11 weeks of the season. Ryans has consistently pushed all the right buttons with this unit, and every single week it feels like he is putting up just another line on his resume that is going to make him an outstanding coaching candidate for the rest of the league. While the defense has gotten plenty of praise, this group has been largely overlooked this season, and I want to talk about the 49ers offensive line because heading into the season, there was a lot of speculation that the Niners offensive line would end up being weak, and that would be the Achilles heel on this stacked roster. But this offensive line has played really well. They did not allow one single sack in their win against the Cardinals, the second consecutive game that this group was not charged with being responsible for a sack. They also dominated the ground game, clearing the way for a rushing attack that averaged over 5.7 yards per carry while eclipsing 150 rushing yards in back-to-back games. So the offensive line, I think, has been overlooked. We got to give this offensive line a lot of credit, and their ability to keep Jimmy G upright is a main reason why this team has had success. They have really opened up the running attack. They have allowed Jimmy Garoppolo to have time in the pocket, and the 49ers, as a result, have been able to do some really good things in this offense. And right now, they are just playing a complete brand of football. The 49ers are all in. They were a game away, a win away from making it to the Super Bowl last year. And I just have this feeling that they are going to do well on getting back to the Super Bowl this season. And like I said at the top of this video, there's not one team in the NFC that I would put my money on to beat the San Francisco 49ers. And I just see this team getting better. I don't see them regressing in any way. As Christian McCaffrey gets more comfortable with the offense, we see some of the craziness they're able to do with him, Debo, etc. And the key is Jimmy Garoppolo. And right now, he's just playing with an all-time high confidence. You can tell in his post-game interviews, the way he's carrying himself. This is a guy who is going to go out there and win you ball games, and he has always been underrated in my opinion. A lot of people give him a lot of hate. Jimmy Garoppolo is one of my favorite quarterbacks to watch in this league. He doesn't turn the ball over. He won't kill you with the deep ball, but he makes the smart decisions. He makes the smart plays, and those are the smart plays that you need come playoff time. And he doesn't need to be crazily good like he was on Monday, because the 49ers have so many other weapons. But as long as he manages the game well, as he's known to do, and he makes timely throws, this 49ers team will be just fine, especially if that defense continues to push along. So Shanahan and company, they are happy right now because this Niners team is getting hot at the right time just before Thanksgiving, and we'll see how far they can go. Look out for the San Francisco 49ers in the latter half of this season. This is a team that can easily continue to win games, and right now they have their sights set on taking that NFC West, and right now they're in first place. So if they keep winning, they'll do just that. So that is it for today's video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Again, if you are new, please hit a like on the video. It helps it a ton. And that is it for me. This is Luca signing off. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all again in the next video.